Hi Cancer, welcome to your December 2019 General Love Reading. This is Mermaid Scales Tarot. Cancer, before I get started, I'm really excited to announce that I launched my online store. So I handmade these candles, a zodiac candle for each sign. I intuitively chose the colors and the scent, so if you're interested in purchasing one for yourself or anyone who may be interested, go ahead and check out the description box for the link to my online shop. I also have crystal sets, but the sets have sold out already, so guys, please bear with me. I know you've been asking for them. I will get those crystals fulfilled and restocked so you guys can go ahead and purchase those as well. I'm making an announcement. But really, guys, thank you so much for your support. My goal is to make this my full-time job so I can really start investing in the spiritual healing of the collective. So guys, thank you so much. I appreciate your support and I love you guys very much. It's an honor to do these readings for you. So let's get started. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, Jupiter, and or stellium of Cancer. This is not going to resonate with every Cancer that listens to this message. Messages are said for those who need to hear them, and that's how I set my intentions before doing these readings. So if this doesn't resonate with you, Cancer, I suggest checking your Rising, Moon, Venus, other placements in different signs, because depending on the planetary aspects of the sky, those signs may resonate with you more than your sun sign at this time. Crosswatchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in the Cancer. Just please keep in mind, Cancers and Crosswatchers, I'm picking up on both energies. So if I'm describing a scenario and you feel like the roles should be reversed, flipped, please go ahead and feel free to do that at your own discretion if you feel like that resonates with your situation the most. Finally, we all have divine masculine and feminine energies within us. So I'm referring to the energies, not the gender or the sex. If anything is gender or sex specific, I will let you know. Alright, Cancer, let's get started. Alright, Cancer, weirdly I saw like a spiral as I was doing your prayer, and it was like spiraling. Not sure what that is. Maybe you have like a spiral tattoo, a spiral pattern somewhere. I think there's like a spiritual meaning behind that, where it's like further as you go down this path, this winding path down life, it's like closer and closer do you get to your center, your true self. So romantically, I feel like a lot of you may be on a pretty long journey with someone in particular, but it's getting closer and closer to that final point where alignment is really happening between the two of you. I also I heard soup. I don't know. Someone's eating soup, making soup. I don't know. Soup came in. That may resonate with someone out there, but let's go ahead and get started. Cancer, what is going on in your love life at this time? Spirit, please provide a card for Cancer's reading. Whew. Okay, I'm going to place them as I see them. Let's do it. Whew. Cancer, at the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Swords. I'm feeling a sense of urgency here, a need to take back control. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You could be involved with a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, or that could be in your chart. But I feel like, Cancer, someone is really feeling the need to reach out to you, and I'm almost hearing like claim you, but that sounds a bit like possessive. Maybe it's more of like have you all to themselves. I feel like this is a person who may have rejected you in the past. I do feel like this is a person who maybe didn't take the connection you two had very seriously per se, or didn't think that, you know, they wanted to commit yet, or they didn't want to settle down. But I'm getting the sense, Cancer, that there's something that has awakened them between the because of the connection between the two of you, and now they're gonna make a move. They're gonna go for it, and they want you all to themselves. I feel like there's a sense of where they're gonna try to make this, I don't know, Cancer, if like you kind of withdrew your energy and started maybe mingling with other people, have a lot of options around you, but that person, when they saw that you had other options, or that you were posting or talking about other options, or just you being fine without them, that's the sense and that's the urge that made them want to approach you, or is making them want to urgently talk to you. They definitely find you very, very sexually attractive, okay? You guys may have done doggy style a few times. They're missing that. They're missing just... Some of them have like... You, Cancer, or someone else may have like a very toned, athletic body. Maybe they're athletes. You're an athlete, maybe. There's definitely hair pulling in the past, maybe. But they want this to be known that you guys are together. They're taking their claim. I kind of want to clarify. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords. Cancer, I do feel like they've done a lot of changing. I feel like if this is like, oh, well, they're going to have to prove it, I think they will, Cancer. I really do. In Sagittarius season. I think maybe you guys went in a silent mode during November, or ever since October for some of you. Again, not all. Could have been a different time, but it's kind of like during that silent time between the two of you guys really started like, or they really started figuring themselves out and figuring out what they wanted. And for a lot of them, they want you. Absolutely. So we have the King of Cups. That could be your energy, but you could also be dealing with another water sign, a Cancer such as yourself, or a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Scorpio's here very strongly. That one. Wanda. Four of Coins. Someone is not going to let you go. Period. Okay. Yeah, they have an urgency to make you all theirs. So we have the Knight of Swords, again, air energy, with the Knight of Cups, water energy, and the Four of Coins. They're definitely... So this makes me feel a lot better about it, because let's be honest, the Knight of Swords is not the greatest energy in the world, at least for me as a reader. You guys can think of it differently, but like the Knight of Swords is like a very urgent, panic, need to do this out of like a sense of, you know, action oriented. But with the Knight of Cups, it's like there's a lot of feeling behind it. So they may sometimes come off very brash, very aggressive, but they do have a lot of feelings for you, Cancer. They just may not know how to express those feelings. They may just be a bit more... I'm getting that this person sometimes is just a bit cold, or just a bit... they're not very expressive with how they feel. So it kind of confuses you a lot, because it's like, it's kind of like more of the feeling I get when someone wants to hear like, oh, I love you, but the way they get off the phone is like, okay, I love you, bye, type of thing. So it makes you kind of second guess this connection. And again, if they have been in no communication, they haven't been able to let go. Oh, especially if you guys have been in no communication, because under that was the Three of Swords. So definitely heartbreak. There could have been a third party situation involved. That's definitely a case, and this is very general, so that could definitely be. I'm not picking up on that for most of you, but if it is, it is. Regardless, they haven't been able to let you go, and they haven't been able to let their feelings go for you. So if they're starting to feel like you're pulling away from them, or that you're interested in other people, they're gonna take charge. I'm hearing like full on take control, and like I feel like this person, I don't know, I'm getting a very masculine energy. Like they may be very territorial, Cancer, I do have to say. The situation is the Eight of Cups. So especially in this deck, I feel like more than anything, someone's going to come back, or someone is going to make the move and explain to you everything they never had explained before, because they weren't at that emotional security or emotional determination to have you, Cancer. Again, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, I feel like for a lot of you, this is, if you are even going to hear them out, this is their last chance. And some of you will even just give them the respect of hearing them out, but some of you already maybe made your choice, like, I'm good. But, oh, Cancer, I feel like this energy of someone just wanting to pour their heart out to you that they never done before. I mean, yeah, maybe you guys have said, oh, I think you're cute, I think you're sexy. Even some of you may have even told you I love each other, but they haven't really shown you how much they care. And I feel like coming up, or very, very soon, they're going to make their way towards you. And I definitely feel the situation coming up, and it definitely could have already happened. Time is fluid, but like them reaching out to you, but you pulling back. Like maybe they try to slide in your DM, send you a text. They may even do so very soon after this reading I'm getting. But it's like as if they try to just say, hey, what's up? And then when you reply with, hey, nothing, or something that's not, as enthusiastic to hear them, that's when they're going to start realizing, okay, shit, time is now. I gotta say what I have to say. I'm hearing like, just, they know now that they have to do what they haven't been doing. They have to tell you what they haven't been telling you. Because if they want any chance at being with you again, this is the only way it's going to happen. Crossing the situation is the Ten of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be in your chart, you could be dealing with one. But overall, they see you as their ultimate, like, the whole, like, Cancer, this is past, like, emotions. This is past, like, love. This is, like, I want to have an empire with you, a future with you. You could be a very good business person. You could have your own business. You could be doing very well right now financially. And they see how much you've accomplished. Some of you guys may have gotten a promotion, a raise, an award of some sort, but they see you as being the ultimate long-term. Maybe before they didn't take you in quite the way where they could see you as a long-term commitment. But I think with the Tower here as well, it's like this realization, Cancer is the one for me. Cancer is the one that will provide me with that long-term stability, that growth, that happiness, that fulfillment. And ooh, Cancer, they've been watching you. Because I feel like a lot of you have been, I don't know why I'm getting the sense that some of you may have lost weight, or some of you had changed up your look somehow. Maybe your style of clothing, or something. I don't know, but there's like a new pep in your step, Cancer, if you want to call it that, that's really making you well-known, established. And again, this could all be work, but I don't know, some of you could be getting an inheritance soon, or some sort of money from a legal system, because justice is on the board. So some of you could be coming into a big sum of money. Yeah, be careful if someone's a gold digger. That's not for a lot of people. That's for a very small amount. I would just say that. But I'm also getting a sense, Cancer, that maybe they're worried too that you see this Ten of Pentacles with someone else, or that you may be developing in a relationship that could lead to the Ten of Pentacles with someone else, and they just want it with you. They don't want you to have it with anyone else. Again, so I feel like if you guys are starting to get in a committed relationship, or if you're like dating around and you're talking to this person definitely knows about it, and this person wants to break that up pronto. But for the most part, they just see you as someone that they can be with for, I mean, till you guys grow old. Like, they see your worth, absolutely. And they admire you, Cancer. They do. If they haven't expressed that, I want to tell you, they admire you. For your hard work, for your determination, for your loyalty. You know you got the goods too, Cancer. You know it. And I think that's part of this transformation too, is that for a while, Cancer, maybe you kind of were waiting on this person until you're like, what am I waiting for? I don't need them. And then part of your transformation was knowing that you are bad all by yourself. And so then once you did that transformation, you gave off that energy of accomplishment, of renewal, almost like I'm seeing the world card in my mind's eye. Some of you may be traveling very soon, or you travel for business, or you just enjoy traveling, you travel frequently. I'm also seeing like someone that really enjoys museums, art, going to like plays, operas even, very fancy smancy. Oh, at the crowning this spread, if I can read it, the Tower. This to me is exactly what I was saying earlier. If you guys are involved with other people or just finally gave up on this person and went to go explore your options, they don't like it one bit. I think that when they saw you pull away your energy, only if they pull away your energy, period, but like also if you've been with other people, if they heard you've been with other people, like word of mouth through their friends, through your friends, I don't know, they are pissed. They want to end that immediately. They cannot stand to see you with anyone else. It is like I'm feeling like almost rage in me, Cancer. It's they can't even think of it. They can't. This person, again, I'm getting a territorial, jealous energy, Cancer, okay? Also, if there was a third-party situation involved, I think they realized what... I mean, I'm hearing finally, I don't know why I'm hearing that, but they're realizing what actually they lost by making that decision to partake or involve a third party. Let's go ahead and clarify the Tower. I'm also getting some of you guys could come from different cultures, different parts of the world even, different religions even for some of you. Why is the Tower here? I'm also seeing someone with like henna tattoos. Queen of Coins. Recognizing your worth, baby. Recognizing your worth. What else? Or that you're the one that they want to have the long term with. The fulfillment with. Ooh. Okay, this... Yeah, I was gonna pull these back, but I'm kind of seeing it now. So the Three of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Magician. Honestly, Cancer, I don't even know if they were expecting that you would do so well without them. Like when you guys split up, when you stopped talking, I feel like for a while, Cancer, you were hurt, you were upset, you were a bit shaken up, but then you're like, why? Why do I have to feel this way? You know, I can attract more people who are more deserving and who are more accepting and appreciating of my energy. So you decided to go out, meet new people, or just go back into going out again maybe, or even conversating with multiple people. And that's when they started feeling left out with the Five of Pentacles. That's when they started like seeing you post things, or again, it could, if it's not just posting on social media, it could just be word of mouth. I'm just getting that. I don't know. People like to talk about you, Cancer. I don't know. But they heard that and they started feeling like, oh shit, like almost as if like the tables turned, you know? And then once you're doing good, now they're the ones that are like missing you, wanting you back. So then they started manifesting. Then they started, okay, well, let me see what I can do. A Cancer, like almost as if like when I was picking up that strong body, they may have started working out, like maybe to like impress you. That's a very small amount of you. But they started they wanted you back. Simple as that. Or they want the connection between the two of you to be like it once was. Passionate, fulfilling, sweet, dedicating. And it's like once you pulled back your energy, it's like then they started missing that loving, nurturing nature. And again, it can always be vice versa, guys. But then they started, I need to get Cancer back, is what I'm hearing. But again, it could be vice versa. And it's because they see you're doing so well with the Queen of Coins. Some of you can have Earth in your chart, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or you could be dealing with an Earth sign. Regardless of sex or gender, you are doing fabulously. And they almost are surprised that you're doing so well. Maybe there was a period of time when you would reach out to them. You would try to like call them or text them and they ghosted you. They left you on red. And then, you know, you're like, fine, fuck it, I'm doing me. You started improving yourself, you started valuing yourself, and then that's when they're like, oh shit. Like, Cancer is the shit. Especially if you've been hanging around a lot of people, like they know, Cancer. In the recent past, we have the King of Wands, King of Fire, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be dealing with one. Could have it in your chart, but I feel like then was when the plans started to come into fruition for them. I also feel like some of you guys may be entrepreneurs yourself, or you're involved with an entrepreneur, but they have determination, plans, focus, drive to get you back. Again, like, I just can't emphasize enough, I'm getting very territorial energy here, and they don't want you to be with anyone else. They can't stand it. They want you for them, regardless of sex or gender. They definitely miss your body. They liked to see you naked. They probably told you that, but it's damn true. They miss that body. I mean, like someone had like very sexy, like a stomach area, or like the hips, or even the abs, or even the waist. The butt, definitely. Also, someone could be wearing yellow or gold right now. But I'm also feeling like activation strongly of the root, solar, and sacral chakras. Of like really getting this thought and these plans down back into the 3D and really grounding them so they can come into action and fruition. The near future, Cancer, 4 of Coins, they're not letting you go. They're going to come out, I think they're finally going to say, look, I want to be with you, I'm sorry, I should have been there, you're the one for me, you know. I think this isn't the first time, but if it is, that is. I don't know how, if you're really gonna be interested or even believe what they have to say. I mean, look at her. Does she, yeah, whatever. You know, like, oh, now you want me that I'm doing good. Now you want me that I'm not crying. Now you want me that I'm not messaging you, begging for you to come back. Now you want me? Because I finally healed. I finally did me. I almost feel like some of you, though, have been waiting for this person to come in. I'm going to call it like I see it. And it's just like, you know, I feel like there may be some toy of like, oh, yeah, I know you want me. I know you do. But you're going to make them work for it. You're going to make them impress you. You're no longer just going to run at their beck and call because they're deciding to hit you up. Some of you may even leave them on red. Some of you may even ignore them a couple times. They're going to have to work for it. What's rooting this situation is death. This is the energy of Scorpio. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. But I truly feel like, Cancer, it's the change you have within yourself that you had to do, triggered by this separation, triggered by this person. And through this transformation of Again, maybe you were the one that really wanted them back. You were really, really waiting, really, really hoping. And then when you saw it wasn't happening, you're like, well, what's within me that makes me so reliant on waiting for them? Almost. And you did a lot of growth. You did a lot of transformation. And a lot of you, I feel strongly, it's like you know your worth now. There's no question about it. And I'm not saying before you guys thought you were worthless. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that you recognize that you're more worthy than waiting around for someone who's not going to act like they have any interest in you. You cut that shit out. You're like, you know what? Fine. Fine. I'll let that die. I feel like a lot of you like gave up on trying to control the situation of trying to manifest them back in your life. And so you're like changed your whole mindset and your whole being of waiting on it and just doing what's best for you. I kind of want to clarify the Death card. Others of you, this stemmed from like the ending between the two of you, but it's not the ending. It's definitely not. Why is death at the root of this? Now I'm hearing that NSYNC song. Oh God. I Want You Back by NSYNC. That's exactly what I'm hearing. You guys should look it up. Maybe there are lyrics already. Send it with you. 9 of Swords. Yeah, before, with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, some of you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Taurus for me as a reader. Yeah, you guys put an end to the worry because you know whoever's going to be for you, your true love, your true soulmate, they will act, they will want, they will communicate, they will reciprocate. So a lot of you stopped worrying about how, when, why, what did I do, what happened, what, you know, it's like that wasn't serving you, Cancer, that thinking and that worrying and that obsessing for some. And so it changed into, you know what? I'm making the choice to choose me. And when I have that self-love and when I choose to have that love for myself, that is when my true soulmate, my lover, the person who will love me as for who I am, will come into my life. I think a lot of you came into that understanding. And again, a lot of it came from the ending of this person. This person's definitely a soulmate, I have to say. Whether that's the person you're going to end up being with for your entire life, or they were here or are here to fulfill a contract karmically, this is definitely a soulmate of some means. And Cancer, your energy is the 6 of Wands. I feel like a lot of you are getting attention, or a lot of eyes are on you. If you don't know it, a lot of eyes are on you. A lot of people think you're looking good, smelling good, you're sexy, you're charming, in conversation you really intrigue people where they want to get to know you more. And they see you as a dime, I mean straight up. Like you have everything that someone would want. And you're feeling, a lot of you, I think you know you're feeling the tension, alright? You guys may be blushing right now, smiling right now. I think you guys are very aware of how many people have their eyes on you. And almost as if with the 6 of Wands, I gotta be honest, and we're all human, but I feel like there's gonna be an amount of satisfaction when this person does come, because you've known they were gonna come back, you know they were gonna beg for another chance, or that ask for another chance, I'll say. And that will almost give you some sort of satisfaction. I'm gonna be honest. But for a lot of you, it's like, you know you're doing well. You've accomplished so much from like being, because I see in the cards you were very hurt over this person. But now you're fine. You're more than fine. You're getting renown, you're getting claimed. Some of you, again, are doing very well in career. Or maybe you're well known in social media. But Cancer, all eyes are on you. Absolutely. But they only want to be the only set of eyes. And Cancer, with the 2 of Swords here, I feel like they're kind of shook, to be honest. Like I'm seeing in my mind's eye the Rider-Waite 2 of Swords, like they don't know what to do. Like they have the knowing of wanting you, and they have the knowing of you may not want them back, and they're guarding themselves from really pursuing you because they're shook. I mean, I feel like they feel like if they were to give you a chance, to reach out to you, you wouldn't give them the chance. You may block them. You may erase their number if you haven't already. They feel like you would totally reject them. And so maybe that's the energy of why they're unable to pursue you, or why they're unable to proceed with you. Also, I'm really drawn to this crow. Some of you could have been seeing crows or have seen a crow recently, but I do feel like there's this inner nudge within them that they know that they have to finally approach you or finally talk to you, as if it's like has to be done in some way, but that they're just unable to make that first move, that first step. Seriously, they're shook. Some of them are shook. Their highest hopes is the Six of Swords. Cancer, in a way, I feel like this is your energy in some way. By the way, we have 2 6s on the board. 6-6 could be a number you're seeing, or something could happen on December 6th or maybe December 12th. But I think, Cancer, for your energy, it's almost as if you're continuing to move on, or even if you do choose to have this person back in your life, you've been waiting for them, that finally both of you can leave the drama, leave the bullshit behind, and go into a peaceful time in your relationship, or your peaceful time within yourself, even if you don't want this person back. But just moving forward, never backward, going forward. You know, like the confidence you have now, whether it's not like, you know, you're being flashy and cocky, but it's like the inner knowing that whatever happens, whatever life throws at you, whatever turbulence you may go through, you're still going to make it through it. You're still going to go forward and move on. And for other people's energy, who may be the person you're involved with, I feel like they just want to move towards you and have that reunion, that reconciliation that they've been wanting. Peaceful reconciliation, I'm hearing. Like, I feel like if they try to approach, there may be some words thrown, which that Knight of Swords could definitely indicate. Like, there's definitely some anger between one or both of you. But they're hoping that this can be reconciled and move forward, leaving the past behind and just going to the future. Whew. Worst fears, we have Justice. This is the energy of Libra. I feel like Cancer or Crosswatcher, that's vice versa. It's like finally just deciding, I have fulfilled my end of this contract. I'm done. This is what it is. You had the opportunity. You had the chance. And you blew it. I'm finalizing and making my decision objectively because I know what's right for myself, and I'm putting an end to it. I'm hearing someone saying karma's a bitch. But for others of you, I mean, for some, you guys could even be married to this person. They're fearing a divorce. But really, I'm just feeling like for most of you, this is just like a done deal, a closed door, sealed deal. I fulfilled my end of the contract. And that's it. You know, that's it. You gain justice for yourself, Cancer, when you stand up for yourself. And it's your decision to make. I'm getting someone definitely has like very dreamy big eyes, like really beautiful eyes, like rare eyes. It could be like a rare color or just like really big eyes. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but very dreamy eyes. Someone could have like a Libra rising, or even I'm hearing Pisces rising. But yeah, justice will be served on their ass, and it'll be served cold, is what the deepest fear is. And for the likely outcome of the situation, we're going to go ahead and take that to Vimeo. So if you're interested in joining me for Vimeo for the extended reading, we're going to go ahead and look at the likely outcome and any advice for you going into December Sagittarius season. But before we go, I will pull a card from the Romance Angels deck. I'm going to ask Spirit to clarify this person's energy and feelings towards you. If there's anything they can confirm or deny. Heart-to-heart conversations. That's exactly what I've been saying this entire reading. Yeah, they want to talk, Cancer. They want to talk. And with release your ex, okay, Cancer, like, straight up, if there's someone else involved in this situation, like, that you're interested in, that you've been talking to, things haven't been very serious, they want that shit cut, like I said. They want it cut. But I'm also getting, like, they have, if there was a third-party situation involved, they have to show you that they've really released that person and that's never going to happen again. But I'm also getting the sense that they're, like, again with that Two of Swords energy, they're already afraid that you release them, that you let them go. And that's kind of what's preventing them from really making the initiative to have that heart-to-heart conversation that they want to have with you so badly. Alright, Cancer, that was your reading. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. We're going to go ahead and take this to extended reading. If you're interested in joining me on Vimeo, go ahead and check the description box. If you're interested in purchasing a Zodiac candle that I made, go ahead and check out my online shop, as well as keep your eyes out for the renewed, restocked crystal sets. I love you, Cancer, and I wish you all the best. Take care.